have just shared on my Instagram what I'm doing this morning, which is tagging of my finished products with the prices and other details for tomorrow's market. And someone asked me, where do I get this stuff? And I thought, if I don't do it now, I will probably not do it because I've promised this before. So I'm making my own tags. You can have them printed by a professional printer, but I'm making my own tags and I'm going to take you through that. So good morning, this cold Saturday morning. My name is Wamoyo and this is Yanli Gifts. So let me show you what I'm making before I take you through the process. You see my table? This is my workstation. So these are tags for scrunchies, and I'm making tags for other items that cannot be tagged like that. And let's go through what I do. Let me start you off by showing you all the tools you need to be able to get this. This table is my workstation this morning, so let's look for them. So you need a paper punch, you need a stapler, you need a big pair of scissors. Big, I insist, because cutting this paper, you cannot do it with a small pair of scissors. You need the paper, glossy paper, not just any paper, glossy paper, keep it 180 GSM. And you need a ruler and a pencil to be able to mark the stripes you're going to cut. And have I talked about the printer? And you need the printer with a roll of paper. So those are the tools that you need to be able to make your own labels. And now listen to how you make these labels, and eventually at the end, let's do the maths and see whether it's economical or not economical. This is the gloss paper, and I bought it from Textbook Center, but I guess you can get it in many other bookshops. This is the 180 GSM. It's light. If you go higher GSM, it's going to be too thick, too tough. So make sure you're at either 180 or 160. A pack of this comes with 20 pieces of A4 size. And the price is 300 for the pack. They don't sell per piece, but I'm sure if you went to like cyber cafes, you probably can get per piece, but it will be more expensive. So this is 300. This digital printer doesn't use any cartridge, doesn't use any ink. All you need to do is charge it. And this comes with an app that is free to download on your phone. So you download the app on your phone and you're able to print. The third thing that you need is a Canva account so that you can design the labels the way you want and you can be able to edit. So what I do, I go to my Canva. I design the labels, I put the details I want to put, and then I download that image and send it to my phone. Then from my phone, I send it to the app and I print. And this I just need to charge with a Type-C cable. Then now I'll take one of these papers. And I'll cut it into the stripes of the size I want. So when you're printing, you see how that's the size of the paper you print on this. So you can't get bigger labels than that. I've utilized the entire width of the paper. So I'll print this, I'll cut this into stripes to make this. And then I'll print these ones, cut them in the round shape because the design I have is in round shape, and then peel and stick on this. So this paper is adhesive paper. So once you print on it, you peel and stick on to whatever. Then for items like now I'm now making for the headbands. I still cut this into the similar size strips and then cut that strip into smaller, of which I will now go ahead, and once I put the sticker, I will punch a hole so that I can use a thread to tag like this. I hope I am clear on that. Here I have printed this for the headbands and ear warmers. I have 8 of them to label, and all I do is I cut this off here. Oh no, I missed that one, but it's okay, we'll get. And that this is where the work is. This is where the work is. You need a very good pair of scissors. And then now you will come and manually, carefully, I can peel it. Voila. And then now this, that part that I had left the tag, the edge to be able to peel it, I cut it and I have a round shape. And I'll come here on the glossy part of the paper. Voila. And then I'll take, these are my old tags that I'm not using. I tried to use one sticking this on top and it didn't look cute at all. So I'll take the string. And now when it's like this, I'll just use a hook and pull it through and tag that one like that. So guys, I have finished tagging. I've made 20 stickers and I want to show you something. This is my roll of paper. I still have some left. And I've used this roll before, so today was not the first time. It wasn't new, meaning I could actually get about 50 stickers. So now let's do the maths. We have paper that can do, I'm getting 6 strips. Yes, 6 strips out of one paper. So first, I have to use the laptop because I'm recording with my phone. So let's do the maths. So the papers are 300 Kenya shillings equals 300 divided by 20. So one paper is 15 shillings and it gives me 6 strips. So equals 15 divided by 6. So the cost of one for the scrunchie is 2 shillings and 50 cents. Now, I bought this long time ago. The prices could have changed. I've had it for about 2 years. and I bought it for 2,700, and this is a one-time cost. It comes with a charger, and you get, I think, one roll of paper when you buy, and then you have to buy the extra ones. So if we put in a one-time cost of 2,700, and then the paper goes for 100 Kenya shillings a roll, and I think I bought some extra rolls. I haven't seen how much. Maybe today I will get to know how many labels it's going to give me. I don't know yet, but it's pretty long. If you divide that 100 divide by the labels, let's put them at 20 so far, that's 5 shillings, and 5 shillings is when I'm working with a roll giving me 20 labels, but it could give me more, I will see. And so each label for me equals 5 shillings plus 2.5 so far. And we can put a fraction of this. We can say we put 2.7 shillings per label to be able to recover our cost for this, plus 2.7. And I'm getting my labels at 10 shillings. That is if I'm working with 20 labels per, and I'm also recovering the cost of the printer. So I would say this is cheaper than going to a printer because, one, the convenience that comes with it, the fact that I can just print the labels I want. I don't have to go to the printer and get a minimum printing quantity that probably I will use some and then keep some for the future. You see, if I go to the printer, the least I can use is this and probably just one kind of a label so that they print it and give it to me. But for me, on this one, I can be able to make different labels for different items, which means I'm saving on cost. I'm using what I need. I'm not having my money tied up in label stocks. So I'd say it's cheaper. And if you're looking to buy this, I got it from Downtown, but these guys are also online. You can search with a digital printer. It's called a Funny Print. You can search online. They do deliver, I'm sure. And there's so many people selling nowadays, I know. And order this plus a few rolls of paper to print so that you save yourself the cost of running back and forth between town and here, or ordering and paying delivery fee. If this video is helpful to you and to your business, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching until the end. And happy crafts. What else? See you in the next video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please. Yeah.